And we're back live again on Zoom for another podcast. And we got the three of us here, Brian and Jeff as always. So,
hey guys.
Yep, we're still in quarantine if you haven't noticed.
I'm loving it.
Are you?
I can just feel the sarcasm from here.
Nah, he looks
a solid 15, 20-minute drive from my place to your place. I can feel the sarcasm from here.
I'm smiling.
He's thoroughly enjoying being by himself, talking to the fridge.
Yeah,
Is Fridge George that he named?
Yes.
Because apparently that's the only object he found to talk to.
Yeah.
That's just I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you something off air.
Oh, man.
He's gone. Yeah, I'll tell you after.
I don't even want to know.
From what Mick told us, he has some updates for us.
Yeah, I got a couple updates I was going to do for our podcast itself.
Yeah,
obviously, I'm still trying to get the YouTube page up and going. Got more videos from our last podcast up there. Probably do it again with this one because boredom and everything.
Because boredom.
And I got nothing else
to do. What we're going to do?
I got nothing else. Yeah. Jeff can attest to this too because you were playing NHL yesterday and we're doing an expansion team. Asked what the team name should be, and I was just doing office quotes.
Yes. Michael, that's one of them.
I was watching some of the bloopers today, and I watched the garage sale, the yard sale, the garage sale episode when Dwight traded the microscope for or the telescope,
or
the telescope for the lagoons, natural lagoons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
And how Dwight is a trade by trade. They're traders by trade.
That was awesome.
He brought a thumbtack. He traded he traded all the way up to the telescope. I liked it.
Yeah.
Smart,
but at the end of the day, what matters most was the
beans.
Yeah.
Beans. Yeah.
The lagoons.
Mm-hmm.
He can always buy another telescope.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you know the best part of that? The end though was when Jim actually took 3 plants.
Yeah, full plants and switched them out. Yeah.
That was genius. I loved it.
Not like that. That's funny.
But going back to it, on some of the newer platforms we're kind of on, they don't have Jeff and I's recent NHL kind of Flyers podcasts here. So I was going to add maybe like 5 of them at the moment.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Periodically put them out there, not all at once. Just kind of a highlight of this season alone.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's a great idea.
2019,
we certainly had some good podcasts. I think we did the trade deadline special, and then we could honestly put
I've got a couple other ones in mind.
Yeah, our last one that we did. It was
the last one we did.
The Boston game, which turned out to be last game of the regular season so far.
Yeah, I also want to do that one because the first one we did together. To start that one, I said it was the second half of the doubleheader, so I went the first header.
That's
the first part of that as well.
That's right.
But just that little thing, just not to overwhelm you with all the other podcasts we've done on there. But if you're interested in those ones, you can just head over to our SoundCloud page, Whitmer Quake Podcast, and all of them are there as well, including this one.
So, and then there's Brian.
Yes. So
I'm not a big NHL fan.
Yeah.
It's all about Madden, NCAA.
But anyways.
NBA, March Madness. I miss sports.
Madness at the time right now.
And honestly, I miss sports.
Okay, first of all, answer me this. How is tomorrow April?
Well, you see, after March 31st comes April 1st.
I was waiting for some sort of smart-ass comment from one of you guys. But seriously, they're like, hey, literally, these last few months have just flown by.
This month has been a long month.
It's okay.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks I felt like a year.
Yes.
All right. To be fair, the last obviously few weeks have been exceptionally long, but still, it's just excluding all the craziness though. Like, it's still going by kind of quickly. It's already going to be April tomorrow.
No, that's actually insane. Like to think about, like I graduated like 10 months ago.
Yeah, it's weird. And it's 420 all month. So have fun with those memes.
This could be quarantine memes and 420 memes all day long.
But also don't
do those ones.
Yeah. Also, you can check us out YouTube, Whitmer Quake Podcast, and our Twitter and Instagram page, Typing a Q Podcast. That's kind of all the updates I got at the moment. So,
sweet.
With that, how are you guys this weekend? It's Tuesday. Let's just start it this way.
I honestly, my weekend went like this. I lost track of what day it was. Like I didn't even know what day of the week it was because I literally thought it was like Friday or so. And my mom's like, "Oh no, today's Sunday." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, that's how my weekend's going." So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what day it is anymore, guys.
Yeah.
You're that
I lost track about like 3-4 days ago. I just don't know what day it is, and I don't care now either.
It's like, oh, today's just another day.
Yeah. So
I just know it was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. My 3 days of the week.
Perfect.
And whatever happens, happens. If you ask me what I'm doing on a certain day, I'm like, I don't know what day that is.
You're living that meme of the Spider-Man pointing at each other with the days of the week above them.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's me right now.
Love it.
I'm gonna have to start knowing the days in like early April.
Oh yeah, you said you were starting a class or something.
Yeah,
last night.
Yeah, I got really bored. And my friend sent something on like Facebook or whatever of like FAU, so Florida Atlantic University, free certification course. It took 15 hours, so it's not long. Just only like five days of it, 5 classes basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hospitality management or something like along those lines of a hotel hospitality management. You get certified in it, and they send you like a certificate in the mail. I was like, oh, it's free.
Pretty cool.
I have nothing to do for the month of April because I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So why not try to be a little bit productive?
I mean, it's honestly, that's not a bad idea because like
really isn't.
Something I've been thinking about is just like what's something that, and not just for me, but like for you guys too, I'm sure you can relate. Like what's something like in this rare time that we have where it's just kind of this free time and everything, what's something that we could do to, not only be productive, but they can honestly help out our careers and everything,
That, for example, is going to help the career. I mean, it's not exactly what I want to do in my life exactly, but it's being certified. It's,
right. But again, no, I'm saying like
me being productive.
To your point, like something like that, where we take like some sort of online class and get certified in something, You
probably could reach out to nonprofits if they're still up and running and try to see what you can do for them for free. Mm-hmm. And again, like you can't do anything right now, so
right.
Help build their whatever it may be, their online presence, their social media presence, and that's what all people can only go to right now.
Mm-hmm.
I say that's probably the best bet at the moment.
Yeah, because you're
going
not
to these nonprofits that can't really pay you at the same time, and then you also just want to build your resume a little bit. So I think that's the best bet you can do.
No, absolutely.
That's
there's not going to be a lot of people hiring at the moment, so.
No one's gonna be hired. People are being laid off or furloughed at least.
Yeah, because like again, like that tricky part right now is like you want to look for jobs, but at the same time, it's like
there's nothing really.
Like I've been applying, but multiple places keep saying like we're temporarily holding off on all applicants.
Or I've seen
we're not even looking for people until this is all said and done. No one knows when that's gonna be.
Yeah, or I've seen a couple where it's like we're going to start online, but it's not at home, like remote thing.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, we'll go back to the office, but right now it's at home. But
if they're even doing it, most places aren't even doing that because they have to furlough people.
Right.
Yeah.
So they can't even accept new people because they're getting rid of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to sponsor us, this really has just kicked off for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's a weird time right now, the pandemic.
It really is.
And the best thing you can do is just, stay as healthy as you can, eat right, go for walks, jogs, work out at home.
Yeah. I was already thinking about trying to go for a run just to see something different that's not my house or work or going to work.
Yeah, like I would go on
screw that. That's running. I'm not going to do that.
I'm doing that right now. I'm doing like about 2 miles every other day.
Right.
Yikes.
Just to get back into it, just start out running again.
That sounds
well, it is, but I have nothing to do, and plus, like it does help me like just get out of the house and gives me
Oh,
20
no,
minutes to do
for sure.
something.
Yeah.
Plus when season starts rolling back around, I want to be prepared for it.
Right.
So I can't just do nothing for like 2 months
No.
I know.
and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play again, and then
Just
Nah.
get flat out.
You'll be exactly like every professional athlete at the moment.
no, all professional athletes have probably a multi-million-dollar like home gym in their basement that they don't have to worry about. They just walk down 20 feet, 20
And
flights.
Brian
20
has
flights.
an empty fridge.
Yeah.
I eat a lot.
Well, you
eat
did
a
say
lot.
last time you were going to see if you can gain how much you can gain during this whole thing.
I'm just literally trying to eat as much as I can.
There you
Like
go.
I went through 3 pounds of chicken in 4 days.
There you go.
3
Just by
pounds?
myself.
Yeah.
3 pounds of chicken in 4 days by myself.
Wow, that's crazy.
Impressive.
I've gone through 6
You could do more.
bananas. I could do more, honestly.
Yeah, you could.
I'm defawing like ground turkey in there right now, so
Mhm.
eat that. That's like a pound, so I'll eat that probably tomorrow, and then I'll have to go to the grocery store.
Get your social
Okay,
interaction in
this-
that way.
Get my social interaction to go to the grocery store and say hi to people.
Love it.
Even though I go
For the
walk
3
in
seconds,
with my
yeah.
headphones. I walk in with my headphones and music, and I just do my own thing and get out.
There you
That's
go.
enough for you?
I sniffed. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I sniffed, like just so you know, just clean my nose.
Yeah.
It's allergy. It's technically like allergy season now.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I got you now.
So
Yeah.
I'm taking my allergy medicine now because it's starting to kick up, and since we
Right.
never really had a cold winter, it's
Yeah.
always kind of been like this. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
mild. So I'm thinking the spring could be really bad because there was no cold part of the winter. So I sniffed. I was like, and then some lady looked at me, and looked like I had like 30 heads, and I thought she was gonna sue me. Like her face just looked like so like she's just despised me.
Oh wait, can you just give the best impression you can of like what her look was? Oh my god.
It's like she just sits like straight stared in my soul. I was just so disappointed in my appearance. I was like,
Would it be bad to
nah,
sniff
go.
again?
I honestly considered coughing on purpose.
That would really piss her off.
Yeah.
You might have gotten in trouble for that
But
one.
that's the one thing too, is because even I've had a little thing here with like allergies and everything too. But that's another thing that's been kicking up now is just allergies and all that. So I'm trying to stay above that, and it's not coronavirus people; it's just allergies.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Because that's the one thing.
Exactly.
I'm sure that like everyone's panicking, rightfully so, because this whole thing or whatever. So even that woman's just worried and everything too. So it's just weird, and there is the difference or whatever between allergies and that. But whenever someone hears you sniff or cough or anything, it's like, oh, they got it. They came in here.
He has it.
He has it.
He came in. I'm gonna get it.
I should have gotten that mask,
mean, like,
but I can't.
No, but besides that, really, I really haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm
All I've done was try to.
Before last podcast.
All I've done was podcasting stuff outside of working. And everything.
I did actually get out of the house. I think it was last night. My dad had to get his, I think it was oil change or something like that. So he dropped his car off last night. I drove there as well, and then just gave him a ride back. So it at least felt good just to get out of the house. But that was the most exciting thing I've done in the last 5 days at least.
There you go.
I know how I felt. I know how I feel, actually.
Yeah.
I had to go anywhere. I mean, it just is what it is, and they can't really do anything about it.
No.
So we're just kind of sitting around, twiddling our thumbs in our hands, and just kind of being like, "What am I going to do today?"
Oh yeah, my dad pulled a Jeff last night. So every Wednesday or whatever, we get like the truck or trash truck comes in or whatever for trash and everything to pick up. And
wait,
usually Tuesday night.
Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday. Today's
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Right, so I need to do my trash tonight then.
Yeah. But my dad was going around just all the rooms and everything, just getting trash bags and everything. And me, my little brother Mitch, who was on Mitch and Mike podcast before, and then my mom were just in the room going, "Is he getting trash right now? Does he not know it's Monday?" Then he comes in the room, he's like, "What are you doing? Just getting trash? Isn't Tuesday?" No, it's Monday. It's Monday. It's not Tuesday.
thought about that yesterday too. I was like,
I was
getting my
like-
stuff ready. I was like, oh wait.
But on the other side, I was kind of hoping, because he hadn't done it, to actually put the trash out to the curb.
Nice. That
Just to
would
get it all done. It's like, yeah, it's Monday. What are you doing?
Well, that's weird
fair.
because for us here, our trash day is Tuesday. Like we put our trash cans out Monday night.
Yeah.
And-
Everyone's different.
Ours are Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Ours are Tuesday nights.
That's weird. That's interesting.
Yeah,
though,
people
but
put out like, yeah, no.
yeah, no.
But that's how,
Yeah, no.
and considering we're here for another month, since it was extended to the 31st or the end of April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in April.
Yeah.
As of right now. It's gonna go longer. It's gonna go into May.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like all of May. I'm expecting part of June to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, I am prepared for us to be in a situation for another 2 months.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's right. That's what I'm feeling too.
It's not gonna be fun.
Don't worry. It's gotten to the point. I got an update. We're bringing
Yeah,
a puzzle. We brought up puzzles. There's an Eagles puzzle. There's a puzzle of like a Lincoln Financial Field or whatever. We just brought it up.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't do puzzles like we said.
Dude,
I
I
just
don't have the
patience.
patience for puzzles.
So
I'll
it's
spend
still,
about 5 minutes on it and then get bored or
Yeah.
mad and I walk away.
Exactly.
Like I just can't do it.
Yeah,
So my family and we played Monopoly over like FaceTime last night.
Okay.
But think about this. My parents are in Florida.
Yeah.
Katie and Gordon are in Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're here.
I'm here.
Yes, you are.
So we're all different states. We're playing Monopoly and my parents have it in front of them. And like the entire time, I don't know what's happening. I won. And about half the game, I didn't know how many properties I had or what I had. They're like, oh yeah, they hit you, Brian. I'm like, cool.
That's all we've been doing is still cocktails and board games.
Nice. Same old board games, Whitmer?
Yeah, still Clue.
Nice. Do you ever get...
We found Monopoly.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
No, we haven't gotten bored with it yet because when you add the alcohol into it and when you're drinking with your family, for me at least, that adds an extra level of it where it makes it more fun.
I would just love to see what your dad is like when he's drinking.
My parents are kind of lightweights, so it hits them quickly.
Man.
So 1 or 2 drinks and they're good, and we're already done. Not even done 1 game or 2 games or 2, and they're already kind of feeling it.
Oh my God. I would love to
That's
see
a whole
your dad
thing.
just having a good old time.
That'd be fun to watch.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I'd be like less like, at least if we're gonna be stuck inside kind of thing, at least it's not nice outside.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, but I also kind of
At least it's not like
cold and damp.
I also kind of wish it was
Yeah,
just
but
so
I
you
mean,
can
like-
actually go outside.
I have nothing to do outside.
You have nothing really to do inside either.
I think I'm really the only one that
I
has
have Wi-Fi.
like the yeah.
Congratulations, you have Wi-Fi outside too. Bring it all
No,
outside.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
To an
You
extent.
have Wi-Fi. Yeah, but if you walk up 30 feet outside my house and halfway
And
my
you can buy
driveway,
Wi-Fi.
you'll lose you lose it.
Yeah, but yeah. Besides, because Brian, you still have your basketball net up at your house, right?
Yeah, but we don't make pumps and all the basketballs are flat. So that's where my struggle is.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I was gonna say, besides that, because really, I'm the only one, I guess, like with stuff to do. Whenever your pool opens up, Whitmer, if that gives you
Coming
something
over.
in like 2 months.
All right. Yeah.
2
It
months.
opens in the middle of May.
No.
All right, 2 months. Cool. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, definitely, because you want that company.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. No, but it's like, no, I do home workouts, like push-ups, ab workouts, that kind of stuff, like every other day,
Mhm.
and then I will try to run every other day.
Yeah. If we're
So it
still
could be
in
like some-
quarantine, if we're still in
Yeah, so it
this,
keeps my body in like shape and stuff like that. So
if
I'm
we're
not
still
gonna,
in
like-
this in May when the pool's open, you have that option too.
Yeah, I'll start swimming.
We can
laps.
keep our
So, like,
distance apart from from the pool, though. Whitmer, you just go on one end, and
Oh, yeah.
Brian, you go in the far end.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll also bring like a 30 rack with me too.
Oh, I know
The
you will.
goal,
yeah.
the goal for all 3 of us, you have to finish a 30 rack.
Okay.
10 beers each.
We
We can
could-
do that.
No, we each have to finish it.
Yeah, all 30.
Oh,
We all get 30.
oh,
Before you can leave the pool.
oh.
Yeah,
So then it could be like the Family Guy scene where we're all thrown up everywhere.
exactly. That's actually a really funny story, actually. So I went to like
What, throwing up?
Yeah,
no,
I'm trying to think where this is
no,
going.
no. 2 years ago, my friend had like a graduation party at a lake house, and so all these people came. There's like probably 50 of us.
Mhm.
But it was like family, friends, and that stuff, and people like that. And so the group likes to drink a lot.
Right.
And so I roll in. I came by myself because I was like out the night before doing other things. Came up, and some of my friends were already there, and we were all talking. And he's like, "All right, I think we need more alcohol." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "We should have plenty. There's 50 people plus here. Like, we all drink."
Yeah.
And so we go over to the coolers. We check it. It's filled. We ask him. We look at the 2 extra fridges. Those are filled. And then we looked at each other like, "Yeah, there's not enough." So then we went out and got like a tiny keg, and there's like 4 of us. We each got a 30 rack.
Oh my god, bro.
For
But the 30 rack was just for the 30 racks are just for us. Like there's no one that could touch them. There's just us.
Mhm. Did he put your names on it so it was official?
No, I finished them before I had to put my name on it.
Oh, there you go.
So like it was a whole like day drinking thing, but like yeah. So we each like just had like an entire case in the day, and whatever else people brought too.
Brian.
So I was like drunk from like 10:30, 11 a.m. till like 3 a.m. And I drank the night before too.
Nice. What was this, like a St. Patrick's Day kind of homecoming kind of thing, or just
No,
one?
it was just like it was one huge graduation
Oh,
party.
graduation. Sorry, right. You said
There you
It
go.
was
graduation.
my friend's graduation
Okay.
party, and there's like a whole bunch of family friends there. It was
Got
like
it.
and people I haven't seen in years, and we all basically just got. And my one friend, we were talking, we were saying he went to WVU,
Mhm.
and he was saying like, if I went there with him, we went together, we probably wouldn't have made it out together.
No.
He said we probably both would have flunked out. I was like,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah. I was like, yeah, we probably made it past freshman year. That's about it.
Very I don't even know if I give you freshman year.
No, but like
A
that's
semester.
I give you the
so-
semester, yeah.
semester. So the point isn't for me like to be like drinking a lot. It was the point like I love those days of like it's so nice outside
Oh yeah.
and that you can just like day drink the entire day.
Yeah.
And like no cares. Which is why I'm glad it's not like nice outside.
Because you do that.
Where
'Cause otherwise you
because
just be dick drinking during
no, because like I don't drink by myself, so like I would want people over and we can just all day drink outside.
Well, no.
Oh
no.
yeah, I got you. I got you now.
So with that, I'm saying like that's why I'm glad it's like not nice outside.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then I'm not wanting to have people over and do something. I feel like I'm missing out on something.
Right.
Where it's like it's gross outside, it's raining, it's cold, and you're
Mhm.
like, I wouldn't want to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Where's
Like
that?
right now, it's like
Yeah.
the
Play
40s.
another season of Madden.
Honestly, yeah. Like right now, I'm gonna look at the weather app. It is 45 degrees outside, but it's like gloomy. It's cloudy. It rained earlier today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sunny on
It's good.
Thursday. It says, but like
I look
just-
at your mic.
yeah,
Got me in the chin.
proud of it.
That was
Good
definitely
job.
caught on film, but that got me in the chin.
Oh,
So that's
boy.
why I'm just kind of like happy. It's not nice outside.
Right.
You're right, I got
It
you.
has been pretty crappy weather
Yeah.
lately, so
Yeah, outside of that one day, it's been kind of crappy out.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I went for a run that day. It was nice. Like yesterday, it was nice for a little bit.
Yeah, but the rest of it was
Like-
either like kind of raining,
Yeah,
then it was like hailed at one point or whatever.
it was hailing at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
was it yesterday, Whitmer?
At least over my house.
You know, because
I mean,
yeah, I
It
thought it
happened at
was
your house,
because-
Whitmer. It happened at my house. You're like 2 miles away from me.
You never know, man. But no, because I was going on a walk yesterday, and at one point during my walk, it started raining, then it turned into a jog, and then it started hailing a little bit. Then it turned kind of into more of an actual run than the jog.
So you were actually running?
For once, yeah.
I'm
There
so
you go.
proud of you.
Yeah. How did you feel after it?
It wasn't fun because I was getting hit by rain and then hail, so
Good times.
Honestly, running sucks.
It does.
I was running up one of my hills
I don't like it.
the other day
Mm-hmm.
after my run too. So it was like at the very it was probably like the last 100 meters. I was going up a hill,
Yeah.
and I was like doing really well till I hit the hill, and then I really thought I lost a lung halfway through the hill.
You thought you
By the
lost
time I got up, I was like a lung. I
Yeah.
felt like when my lungs collapsed. I was like, yeah, I think I lost a lung in a hill. Like I was like sucking wind so bad. I was like,
Oh man.
and I was like, and then I was like, I was like barely made it to my house, and I was like, I'm so out of shape.
Oh, Brian.
And this is coming from me though, where I like Tommy and I used to run all this. We ran for like
Right.
what? I ran for like 6-7 years. Tommy ran for another 4 after that. So he
I
ran
ran
for
2.
10, 11 years.
I ran 0.
So I should be used to. I used to run like 3-4 miles a day,
Mm-hmm.
and that'd be easy. And I'm running 2 miles, and I'm like,
And
Feeling
you're
like-
Then you realize how
long.
long ago that was when you were actually doing that.
yeah. I was thinking, I was in the middle of that run. After that run, I was thinking about like back to freshman year of college when I was like, I came into rugby season really like endurance and ready to run, and then till now, and I was like, I haven't run in at least a year,
Mm-hmm.
and that showed big time. More than I'd like to admit.
Right.
Oh boy.
Because I was like, this will be easy. I'm gonna go for a 2-mile run. No, I was like, this sucks.
It was not a good time.
No,
Clearly.
there's never a good time to run, Jeff.
But when you
never
do,
good.
but
It's
when you
never
start doing it though, so like when you probably run for another, I say give yourself like a week or two,
Mhm.
and you'll see an increase.
Oh,
You'll see
yeah.
you'll see a faster increase in the beginning.
But the thing
So,
is,
like,
you have to be consistent with it.
Yeah, so I was running like every other day before I start running every day.
Well, yeah.
I run every other day for like a week, for about 2 weeks. Get used to that, as then start running the same distance but every day.
It's got nothing else to
And
do.
then exactly, go run 20 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, know what else we started doing?
Oh.
So a little while back, we found our like old video camera. My dad's old like video camera
Oh,
that shoot like
nice.
old like home
Ooh.
movies and everything on it, and we found all the tapes for them. So we were looking at like trying to like digitally put them on to like our laptop, iCloud, whatever kind of thing. And because we're in quarantine at the moment, have nothing else to do, we were watching old family videos and everything.
Love it.
And about 4 or 5 different Christmases. And it goes, you want to know how far back it goes? The one year, this is just in 1 year, I got a Hugh Douglas jersey.
Hugh Douglas, all right.
And my brother Mitch got a Deuce Staley jersey.
Dude.
Ooh, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Way back.
That was a great movie. The Way Back. It's a great movie.
That was a good movie.
I actually watched that the other day.
Mhm.
I've been watching a lot of movies. I'm on season 2, episode like 15 or 16 of The Simpsons right now.
Nice.
Where we talk about movies or
watch that.
TV shows.
Both, apparently.
I'm just saying, just in general. I was saying like
Just in
that's why,
general.
like
I gotcha.
you said that was way back, and I was called the movie The Way
Way
Back.
Back.
With Steve
Oh,
Carell.
Yeah.
When Steve Carell was that asshole,
Yeah,
like
the asshole
stepdad
kind of
or whatever.
stepdad. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen that.
It's good.
It was a really good movie. I liked
It's
it
a good
lot.
movie, but it's not what you expect. Like when you see Steve
No.
Carell as in Michael Scott, it's completely different.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Like Steve Carell usually plays a really like sweet person,
or like
Yeah.
a very
Or he-
funny person.
well, funny, or he's very like awkward.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Again, like 40-year-old
Like
version.
you're 40, yeah,
Yeah,
that too. In this movie, he's like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He like cheats. He's mean to the mom. He's
They mean
mean
to
to
the
the
stepson.
son, to the stepson.
I don't think
Yeah.
I could
He's
ever
just-
see Steve Carell like that.
He's just
You
such
can
a
in that movie.
jackass.
Yeah.
But he does it so well though.
Yeah.
It's interesting. That reminds me, there was a movie I saw during my junior year. I think it's like on Netflix or something, and it had I want to say it was Will Ferrell in it, and it was far from a comedy. Like it was like a honestly kind of depressing movie. Like the character Will Ferrell plays. Like,
Oh! I think I might know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it too. I just don't know the name of it.
But
When
I
Will
don't know
Ferrell's
the
kind
name
of
of it, but
like,
like he's just like the single dad or something like that. He moves into a new place. He gets fired from his job and everything, but like he's like an alcoholic and everything like that. But
Everything must go.
tears his life apart. It's a like great performance by Will Ferrell, but
it's not
it's
what you would
like
expect.
far from what you
Yeah,
would expect from him.
I got you. But going back to my little family home videos,
Right.
thinking because some of those Christmases I have vague memories of and everything.
Yeah.
But even though those are like 14, 15, 16 years ago, somewhere around those lines, it feels like they were just yesterday. And even you can go that way with like The Office too, because this week, 15 years ago, that's starting to feel like that was just on like yesterday. But do you guys have any of those memories or whatever? Like it feels like it was yesterday. Like, damn, that was actually like 15 years ago. Like I'll put one out for example. Jeff, remember orientation 6th grade, that dodgeball game we played?
Yeah, that was fun.
That feels
That
like
was fun.
yesterday.
I do remember that.
That was like 12 years ago.
I know, which is hard to believe because you know that's actually how we met, like through that like camp thing and everything, and we were like
12 years ago.
only two left in that dodgeball game.
Yeah,
Dude, that was awesome.
it was. But it's weird to think
Oh,
that was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
the movie's called Everything Must Go with Rebecca Hall in it.
Yes.
Yeah, he
But
said
then
that. That's why I was
going
double
farther,
checking.
even way back again.
Yeah.
Babs and I go all the way back to elementary school, for those people that don't know. And we were actually on the same Little League soccer team together.
Wait, really?
Soccer team.
Dude,
yeah,
that's awesome.
we were on the red team. We were on the red
I don't
team.
remember this.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I remember me. I don't remember you being on the team. I remember me playing at one point. But I don't know what team I was on. That's actually cool.
Mm-hmm. That was
I have photos of that definitely
at
somewhere.
At least 14, 15 years
We were
ago.
like, yeah, because we went to elementary, so we've known each other since like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Oh yeah, we've go way back. But
yeah, because I
that's
remember
word of the day.
I don't know if you remember this, but we first had. I think we first met when it was definitely middle school. I think we had gym. It was definitely gym class together, and I can't remember if it was like 6th or 7th grade, but it was also around the time like where you were just also at our lunch table. So we kind of like all just kind of became friends and everything through that. But I remember specifically in gym class, we would like, you know how you would have to run around like just like whenever we would do just like
the mile trials. The mile trials.
Yeah. Dude, we would try to give each other dead legs the entire time.
Yeah.
You would always get me, and I would never be able to get you. It made me so mad. But then again, I was
that
like,
also transcends to now too. Like you're just that's how life is.
Yeah.
I know. I do remember that because like it's kind of like a circle. How I knew. So this is how it kind of goes for me. Like you guys all met each other at different times.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of met you all sort of at the same time, but different years apart.
Yeah.
So like I've known Matt since like 3rd grade.
oh wow,
really?
Yeah, his sister played soccer with my sister,
Okay.
and we would like with each other against each other. We'd always see each other. So we played like we throw football together and stuff like that back in the LYA days.
Mm-hmm.
Whitmer Elementary School, same thing. Like we said, Megan and I go back to like like 1st grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you guys have said like 1st, 2nd grade before.
1st, 2nd grade. Tommy, I knew Tommy because of the Yukon Hills. I met Tommy through Katie because Katie and Kim played volleyball together. So I knew him before you.
Yeah.
So I knew him before, I guess, like when she was in high school and she was, I don't know, I was in 8th grade, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have been in 8th grade. So, I don't know. Whenever Katie and Kim started playing volleyball, so 7th grade maybe, so I knew him like 5th grade or 6th grade. So I knew him then. Then I met you. I thought I met you in the play because I can't believe I did that, but Tommy and I met then too.
Well, maybe it was that, but I'm trying to think. It was either that. Oh no, because all I can think, maybe it was like a mix of that and also kind of just like sitting at lunch together. Because I remember we would hang out at lunch a lot.
Yeah, because I knew some people who sat with you and like I like wrestled with them or something like that. Because I used to wrestle with some of the guys who hang out with you guys.
Right.
I don't know if you did this, Jeff, but remember a jump rope for heart?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you just go down there and like do all these kind of like fun games and stuff like that, and just jump rope, and
Mm-hmm.
your parents would give you money to go like do that.
I
Where
Yeah.
there's field
vaguely remember
days.
that.
Oh,
That
field
sounds
day was the
familiar, but I
best.
vaguely
Yeah,
remember.
you
And
mean
then you
like
always
jump rope
had,
for heart?
and then like the last thing was like you had to do some like awkward dance or whatever.
Yeah,
Every grade had to do some
every
different
grade,
dance.
some dance.
God.
I did mine to Electric Frog.
Mhm.
Stop, seriously.
Yeah, it was like me and like two. I can't remember who it was with, but like there's like four of us, and we did like a dance to Electric Frog. Yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, that was like a long time ago. I can't remember what grade that was, but we did that. Um,
Yeah, that's
Also,
fantastic.
I can't remember the game. Wait, was it part of field day where you were inside the gym and there's all these different kinds of like games to play, and there's popcorn, and like the fifth graders and fourth graders had to kind of like
That's
fifth
either
graders and fourth graders who had to like um kind of control the games. Was that?
Hmm.
I think that was field day or the fall jamboree.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Like where like if so like Jeff, we just did this thing. So inside the gym, there'd be all these different kind of like
Circuits, basically.
circus games. Yeah, so it'd be like knee hockey. There'd be
Yeah.
like beanbag toss, which is cornhole now for
Ring
us.
toss or whatever.
Ring toss. There's just all these games, and fifth graders, and I'm not sure about fourth graders, but fifth graders had to run each game.
Right.
But you also got like, but you got like breaks because you had to run it for a certain amount of time.
Mhm.
Sure.
And so you got breaks for each time. So you got like they give you like tickets to, so you could play any game you wanted for free.
Mhm.
Each one had to like a ticket or whatever.
I feel like that
And then you get
because we had
and you
something
get free
similar
popcorn.
like field day.
Mhm.
We had field day too, but field day was different. Like field day was
Yeah.
more of like an outside, like whole bunch of athletic activities, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, no, because that sounds familiar for like what we did in all throughout like elementary school.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what else we had. I don't know, but
Yeah, but in this one is
Yeah.
just mainly like it's just inside, and I'm not sure if it was part of field day or not. I just remember it was inside, and it was just that kind of thing.
I gotcha.
I have another
Wow, bring
story. I got another story
Let's hear
from
it.
the family videos. Do you guys did you guys ever have parties at USTC when we were younger?
I remember USDC. Mostly because my older brother Mike, he played his inline hockey games there.
Yeah.
And then I actually eventually went back and played inline hockey there myself in like high school. But before that, I think my brother Mike had one. God, he had one. His friend had a birthday party there. I was really young, like really young, like 3 years old, I think. We jumped out of the car. For whatever reason, I acted like I was going to the birthday party, or like as if it was a party like that was for
It was
me.
for you.
I was
Yeah.
so I don't know
You were
why.
thinking of
I was so
yourself,
excited.
Jeff. Wow.
Wow, so selfish.
Wow, Jeff.
I am selfish. I was selfish.
Wow,
a little bit,
30-year-old
I know.
Jeff was so selfish.
Hey, karma got the better end of me that day.
Oh no.
Like it always does.
Yeah, it really does. So I wasn't looking where it's going, and again, as what 3-4-year-old, you're pretty short, right? So I was running, wasn't looking where I was going. All of a sudden, I hear Jeff, look out! I turn, and I just collide into like this metal railing and get cut underneath my eye here. And I remember because we were my dad's it was like his 2003 I forget what kind of car, some sort of Acura thing or not. He didn't have the Acura TL yet, but like he had some car before that, but had nice leather seats though. And I was bleeding like everywhere. My mom was like, Jeff, I swear to God, if you drop one single bit of blood, I'm gonna kill you. Like you can't get any blood on dad's leather seats. I'm like, okay. So I'm in the back of the car, just like have like 10 paper towels. My mom drops off Mike at his birthday party, and I can't remember. I guess we went to the hospital or something, or I forgot, because I ended up getting stitches, and that's why I had the scar underneath my eye here.
Nice.
So those are my fondest memories of
USTC. Yeah.
I
So it's
don't
not a
think
great.
I've been to parties there. I don't think I ever had a party.
So you understand how they
Like
do it.
I've been.
Or
Wait,
but a basic understanding of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sorry.
But there's also like there's another
By the way,
another place
again, I was
also
3.
that-
Come on, give me some slack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were selfish.
But
Yeah.
USDC's up in Thorndale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also another one by like it used to be by like in Paoli. You used to have like laser tag. You used to have like a basketball
yeah,
court,
yeah,
some
yeah.
batting
I
cages.
remember that.
That's where it was. It was by Paola
So
because
that's not
I went to go
USDC.
play laser tag.
USDC is a training. That's why I was very confused.
It's a
USDC is a
training
training
facility,
facility.
Yeah, United States or United Sports Training Center.
Yes.
Yeah, that's different. What I was just talking about.
But no,
He was saying he was remembering it was that other place, not USDC.
no, I know. But
Yeah,
what was the other place though? The laser
I
tag.
can't remember the name of it. I mean, I've been there for multiple. That's where
I
I,
know what
went
you're
for
talking
multiple
about, yeah.
parties.
Oh no, but
You know what I'm
for that-
saying?
for
But
that,
I've never
I know
been
you're
to
talking about. I
USDC
can't remember the name of that. I thought that
I've been
was.
to USDC for parties. USDC is an actual training facility.
yeah, it is.
It's
Right.
like there's no it's only like there's like 3 fields in there,
Yeah,
some
it's
batting
soccer,
cages,
inline
and then
hockey, and like lacrosse.
And like the
yeah,
fields
and then there's like
outside.
2 outside fields.
Right.
But when I was
Yeah,
younger,
I've never been. I never did a party there. I did a party at the other
Mhm.
place where Whitmer and I were talking about.
Maybe
Yeah.
that I think that's where that party was.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But I had
the
two
other place doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
Big
I had 2 parties there when I was like 7, turning 7 or turning 8, something like that.
Yeah.
The one we played flag football in, which would have been 04 because everyone was literally wearing a TO jersey.
Nice.
That was the year the Eagles must have gone to the Super Bowl, I'm
Yep.
assuming. And the other one, we were playing floor hockey. I know Jeff would love this. In the video, I legitimately just go straight to the net. I'm playing goalie. And in the video, I shut him out.
Yeah, Whitmer.
Whitmer. No, I usually
My 7-year-old self.
I did some. I love it. I did have some parties like places. Of course, everyone had a party at Chuck E. Cheese at one point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw videos of Mitch's parties at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
I
you
think
always
you
had
all
at least
what?
have one birthday party.
That's
One
not
birthday
even there
party at Chuck E.
anymore,
Cheese.
there.
Everyone had one.
No. So here's the thing. I've been to several parties at Chuck E. Cheese before, but I don't think I've actually ever had my own personal birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese before.
What about Bowling Palace?
Bowling Palace? Yes,
Bowling Palace,
because
Yeah,
I still have the bowling pin.
I still have mine behind me.
Yeah, that was for my 8th birthday, and it was funny because I was getting ready to bowl at the lane that I thought we were at, but because it was all my friends that
Check
we were
that out.
7 and 8 years old and everything, and a bunch of everyone else's friends or like the older siblings and everything. So of course my brother got to invite some friends, and so of course my buddy Jake and we went to go bowl. So I grabbed the ball and I roll it, and then so it's like, wait guys, this isn't your lane. Luckily it was like our party's lane, but it just like wasn't where we were playing.
Mhm.
But the problem was,
I wish it
you
wasn't.
like when the
I wish
thing-
it was someone else's lane. They just
the
randomly
thing's
went
still
in there.
down, like releasing the pins. That was still down, and I just roll it, and it just goes up in time, and I bowl a strike.
That's nice.
Nice.
Now here's the page turner.
And my brother's trying. He's like, by the way, that counts. He's like, all right, Jeff, you're staying with me the day.
I love it. Now here's a page turner. What's the worst birthday party you've been to?
Oh, that's a good
Like
question.
I have mine already locked in.
Oh boy.
Mine's already locked in.
I gotta think about that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you mine then while
All right.
you guys are thinking. Think about it. So it actually was like 5 years ago. So it's my freshman year of college. And so my cousin was having a birthday party.
Mhm.
And it wasn't the fact that the party was bad. Because we went to my uncle's restaurant, food was good. It was fun. College football was on. But it was like his birthday's near Thanksgiving. We're like on Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So it's the day before Thanksgiving. But anyway, so my rugby team was having we always do a Thanksgiving day.
Was this when he got really drunk to your birthday?
Yeah. So basically what happens
Oh,
is
yeah,
different
yeah.
with this. So basically what you do is like we got up early, we made Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that. And I completely forgot I had my cousin's birthday party, a family birthday party that day. Completely forgot. And I go and I get absolutely hammered, like trashed before like noon. So we got there at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And like I was drinking like whiskey and beer and I was just hammered. And I got a call. My sister called me. She's like, hey, Brian, I'm 20 minutes out. I'm like, what do you mean you're 20 minutes out? And she's like, we're going to Chase's birthday party. I'm picking you up. I'm like, oh, shit. And she's like, what? please don't tell me. I'm like,
Maybe.
yeah. I was like, do you have like gum, wash mouth, and like cologne? It's just why. I was like, oh please. I'm like, yeah, I'm hammered. And she's like, what are you hammered? Like, I'm hammered. Like I've been drinking since like 8:00, 8:30. And it's like 1:00 at this point. And she's like, Brian, I swear to God, and please bring a water bottle. She's like, Brian, I swear to God, I'm sober up now. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. And I sober up a tiny bit, but I'm still hammered, like, because I still kept on drinking. And I walked down to where she was. She picks me up. I walk down to her car, and I get in the car, and she's, oh my God, Brian, I can smell it. I just reeked of straight liquor and alcohol or whatever I was drinking. And so we rolled down the windows. I did like wash mouth. I sprayed that like stuff in my mouth. I put a shit ton of cologne on.
Oh my God.
I put like 5 pieces of gum in my mouth, down 2 water bottles.
Yikes. Did you have it like
And
anything else to eat like in the car?
So then no, not in the car. So when I got to the restaurant though, and I was still drunk, and people were coming through, and he was doing a karaoke party. Coming doing his karaoke party, and we walk in, and we order food, and I'm really quiet because at this point it's like 3 hours later, and I'm coming down off my like drunk, and I'm becoming hungover.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing these like 16-year-olds karaoke hungover, like 10 feet from them. And I'm just silent. I feel horrible. I didn't want to. I just felt I was so hungover.
Yeah, I remember
so
that.
So the party wasn't bad.
It was just
I was so hungover
that
I just didn't want to be there because I was like, I wish I was still drunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of my all-time favorite stories you've told before.
It was awful. Like I remember sitting there at like a table watching college football like this. Just like staring at food. Like my parents were like, oh, you want like a drink? Because it was my uncle though. You want like some soda? You want some like water or whatever? I'm like, water, please.
Yeah, just
water, no water.
Just
like,
water.
Water, no ice.
Yeah, right. Or did you get like any coffee at any point?
I didn't get coffee. I just downed waters and I ate food. And I was just so hungover the entire birthday party. So I was there for like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Or whatever. Because it was like a family party, so we were there for a long time.
You're gonna be there for all.
And plus I was like, my college was like 2 minutes away.
Wow.
So I was just hungover the entire time I was there.
Thanks.
And the kids were just, these 16-year-olds were just belting karaoke, and my head was just like spinning. And you know when you have that headache, you can feel your head pulsating?
Yeah.
That's what it was for like 2 hours.
Oof.
So that was my worst. Like that was my worst one. I felt horrible the entire time.
Well, so you like can't top.
Kitty, I thought Kitty was gonna kill me. I really thought Kitty was gonna kill me.
Probably. I'm shocked not.
I thought she was gonna toss me out the car and run me over. Honestly, like she was so mad.
Oh,
as soon as I got in that car, she was so mad.
Yeah.
She didn't realize how bad I was until I got in the car.
That's fantastic. Whitmer, do you have one? Because
I can't. I honestly can't think of one party, like birthday kind of party that.
I mean, the only one
but I do have one where I was like 2 or 3 in the videos we watched where I did something really dumb. So 2, 3-year-old self sees my dad videoing or whatever. It's my sister's birthday or whatever, and I'm gonna go and imitate him because he's got a camera. I don't have a camera in my hand. I have a toy screwdriver in my hand that I'm now pointing at my eye. My mom comes over quickly, takes it out, gives me the camera or whatever. I don't want the camera. I want the screwdriver and do it again. Meanwhile, like 5 minutes later, I'm done doing that. I'm throwing balls around.
Nice.
Throwing it at my one cousin. While my sister's opening presents in the corner.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And my dad's not even paying attention to my sister. She's looking at me doing all this on the camera. It's like you're not even paying attention to the actual person who had the birthday.
That's
but
awesome.
Just me throwing shit and putting a toy screwdriver up against my eye twice.
Selfish one, looking for all the attention.
Yeah, we see you, Whitmer. We saw
Never
your game
said it
plan
wasn't.
from day one.
Fair enough.
His game plan from day one.
Okay. I got one. Probably it was actually my own birthday. It was just, like a family party and everything like that. And at one point, I was too young to open up my presents on my own, or it was like I was like just too young to open them up on my own, or like I was like just old enough where I could somewhat open up the presents on my own.
Yeah.
And I only know this because this is like at least within the last 10 years or so that my family and I, we found old videotapes and watched them. We saw my older brother Mike start opening them for me. Then my mom tells Mike to just stop and go away. We see him literally. So we're by my fireplace and everything in my family room. We're here. Mike literally circles around, sneaks behind the couch to where the other presents are, and starts opening up himself. And
My
we
presents.
didn't realize this, and like literally, like half my presents are already unwrapped, and my mom's like, "Oh wow, I thought there was more presents. Like I guess we're done." She's looking, she's like, "Mike, why are you unwrapping his presents for him?" And he just looks at her. It's like, I don't know.
That is a total Mike move, though. I don't know.
Yeah, and so we're watching this video, and our jaws are just dropped. Like my mom's like, I had no idea this was going on.
That's funny.
So
That's a
was
Mike
probably
move,
my
though.
birthday party.
That was a Mike move.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, so mine wasn't like anything that like nothing was wrong with the party itself.
It was just
it's
your
you.
It's what
you.
I did to myself. It was my fault. I made it bad.
your decisions. Like,
Yeah.
It was my poor decision making of freshman year.
yes.
One of the many.
Yes.
One of the many. Very.
One of the many poor moments I
Oh
made.
my
Mhm.
gosh.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But
Good
speaking
times,
of
though.
stories, though, I believe it is now story time with Whitmer.
Oh yes. Not that we haven't already done that a couple times.
No, but the
But
No, yeah, you
the
you
original
would tell us
story.
something though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I wrote it down because I knew I was going to forget.
I'm assuming this is a work story.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah.
every Monday or whatever, because of the whole coronavirus thing, we have this cleaning crew that comes by and like wipes down everything, cleans around where people have touched and everything. And the one guy, he's also, we didn't say it on here, but he's also the one guy who said, if he had my eyes,
Oh, this
set for
guy.
life. Yeah.
Wait, Brian, did you ever hear that story?
Yeah, he briefly mentioned. He didn't tell me the whole story, but he briefly mentioned like the.
That's
awkward
pretty much
moments
what
of
it was. He just was waiting for someone like to sign the sheet or whatever, and he's like, "Dude, your eyes, I love them. If I had those eyes, I'd be set for life."
It's so uncomfortable.
I know.
It's so uncomfortable to hear like another God say to you,
Yeah.
I got a couple of those. I have a couple of interesting stories like that. It's going to continue. Don't worry. I'll get back to those ones. But
I do as well,
Yeah.
actually, because we talked about that.
but the same guy comes in. He's a heavier set fellow. Not that it matters. There's two of them. The bigger guy of them. He comes in. He goes, "Yo, that's the dude. That's a dude who looks exactly like the other guy."
Oh no!
Like, yo, dude, I have to take a picture of you. You look just like this guy on Gay Street.
Yo, it's so uncomfortable.
Like, okay,
I'm not okay with
he could
that.
he could take a picture. I don't care. And then he's like, just just the whole time he was just
So
saying, "Yeah,
uncomfortable.
you look exactly like him."
Oh my god!
And he's like, "Yo,"
So
I was talking to him how he looks like. He's like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." And I have to take a picture of you to show him. And he got done the cleaning and everything, and I am still waiting a picture.
He don't give you a picture.
I don't know. I want a picture. I want to see what this dude looks like.
That is.
You know how many gay streets are out there? I want to see my doppelganger.
I haven't seen my doppelganger yet.
No?
I actually have once. That's not the a celebrity doppelganger and everything, because everyone I feel like has their own celebrity doppelganger.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
wait, no, Brian. Yes, you have.
I have.
Remember in high school, there was like that substitute teacher or something like that in the cafeteria, and you even got your picture taken with him.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that.
Dude,
That was
and,
a, that was a good
you're
one.
just like you're so excited, and the guy was just he didn't know what to do.
Dude probably was like, I hate this kid. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember now. Wow, that was a long time ago.
I just remember that. That was so funny. No, because for me it happened. I was playing baseball and this kid on the opposite team looked exactly like me, like especially from like the side, because like with like the helmet on and everything, the side of the face, and he looked. What'd you do?
There's him and knee on the table.
But he looked exactly like me though, and everyone from my
CPR
pointing it out though.
I got you, remember.
I hate you, Brian. Anyway, everyone was pointing out my team, like, yo, like Quake looks just like that kid. Like, oh my god, like everyone on my team was making a big deal about it. So every time that kid went out to the plate, like, let's go, Quake, yeah, let's go. Like they're just rooting for the other kid. And my coach is like, guys, why are you rooting for the other team? He's like, because he looks exactly like Quake here. Like, come on, you gotta see it. It was just really funny because again, this is way before I could grow a beard though. But so
Oh, way back.
Oh, exactly. We're going way back.
Way back.
He said it. He said it.
Way back.
But yeah, so like during like the handshake line, because we did that after every game. You know, we were saying, you know, good game, good game, good game. And then
is that what you say in those lines?
No, you do. You go game, go game, go game. You suck. Go game, go game, go game.
I didn't know when you walked with people in like in that line. I didn't know that's what it was for.
That's
I've never done that. I've never done that in my life. You know,
that we would literally do that after every game. I don't know why. It was just good sportsmanship.
Right over the head.
Anyway, but no. So during the handshake, I went up to him. I'm like, "Good game, brother," and he just looks. And he's like, "What the hell?" And then he just looks. And he's like, "Oh my god!" And then we just kept walking. He turned around. And was like, wait, guys, look.
It's Jeff. That went straight over your head.
I noticed.
Really, that was really bad.
God.
You guys will actually get this. You get a kick out of this.
I got more awkward
early
stories
date.
like that.
Oh, I got two awkward stories.
My early debut of baseball. That also ended very early because I realized I didn't like it when I was really young. So I was playing t-ball. I was really, really young. So we're going back to like the miniature days of us.
Oh yeah, mini
us. So playing t-ball. I was first baseman.
Oh.
I got sort of really bored out there because, you know, t-ball. It's like you sit around for like 10 minutes waiting for a kid to hit it, right? I got really bored, so I took my hat off. I was just like itching my head and like looking at it. I was on first base too, so I should have been the most alert, probably.
Right.
Slightly the most alert person on the field. But so yeah, finally it popped fly it. And I'm still sitting there. I didn't even know the ball was hit. I wasn't paying attention at all. Moral of the story, basically, I don't pay attention. Didn't know the kid hit the ball. You know, which is surprising. Mostly when the kid hits a ball in t-ball, parents are like, oh, go nuts because the kid finally hit the ball off a non-moving object. The ball wasn't moving. But anyway, he hits it and pop flies and it comes straight to me. And I catch it in my hat.
Yo.
My hat's literally like this.
Right, because you're itching your head and you're just
I'm itching my head like this, like looking around like this, and I falls in my hat and it's an out because I caught it.
Did you drop the
so
hat?
that was my debut. Like, no, I just fell in the hat. I looked at the hat and I was like, looked up. I was like yeah, it's an out.
If I'm honest, I'm actually surprised it was even a pop fly.
I haven't gone to baseball. I haven't gone to baseball since.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
It's kind of
where I ended. You could have been an all-star.
Yeah.
Whenever I played t-ball, it was always grounders. I don't know how you got a pop-up.
Yeah, right.
I had no idea because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't.
All I knew was the ball. All I knew was someone was like, "Ball's in there," and then it landed in my hat, and that was it.
Oh,
and I haven't. That was it.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't much better at baseball. You know, and like little leaguers, They kind of put the worst kids in outfield because who's hitting it out that way? Guess who was always the first one out there? Yo, right field every time.
Love it. One of my funnier T-ball moments was because when I was younger, I used to love watching Derek Jeter play. So I would always mimic his batting stance and everything when I was up there. And you can hear my mom just like on the camera, Jeff, hit the ball. Stop being like Derek Jeter. So I'm like, okay. So I hit it, because it's T-ball. I get a Little League World Series home run, basically, where everyone throws a bunch of errors and I'm running around. So literally, round first and round second, round third, I come home and I go right to the bench. And I don't know why, but I guess like the coaches were just having the little kids like signing baseballs, like just like for their own keepsake thing. So literally, it was just funny for me because my whole family were watching this. I run around the bases and everything, go back home. And as soon as I sit down, my coach hands me a ball to sign, and I just sign on. And we're all just cracking up, like, "Oh wow!" Like he thinks he's the big shot. He gets a Little League inside the park Little League home run, and he's going off and signing baseballs.
That's where it started from.
Oh my God.
Your Little League days. That's why you thought you were such a high shot when you were
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was just like on Instagram really quick, and this is really off topic. But Tom Brady got number 12.
I'm not surprised.
No.
I'm not surprised either, but I'm just like, it hasn't come up yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But it's official now.
Right.
And Godwin's going to 14.
Wow.
All right. Oh yeah.
I'm wondering how much he paid him to though.
I was actually just thinking about asking that. It's like, did he get a Rolex? What all did he get?
Let me see what he.
We're gonna say that, Whitmer.
I was just gonna bring up my other two actually one other awkward story. The other one actually the other story I like.
I got two awkward stories to follow up after that.
All right. Stay tuned.
Yes.
We're in a bit of a silence here, waiting for Brian.
Yeah, I don't see anything about what he did. I just know I know Godwin said he wasn't gonna give it up if it wasn't that necessary.
Right.
So I was just curious, and if
maybe it was
how it happened.
Yeah. I don't know.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was just curious on how it was gonna happen.
Oh, for sure.
Was he just gonna give it up in the end, or was he gonna be like?
Or was he gonna pay?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I really wanted to know. Because we all knew Tom Brady was gonna finish with number 12. He was not number 2. The only number I can think about was him going back to his old college number.
What was his
old number
college?
10? I think it was number 10 for Michigan.
Really?
I think so. Don't hold me to that, but I think so.
I might hold you to that.
But I knew he was gonna get 12 again. I just was curious on
right.
Like I said before.
Anyways, back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic.
After that break,
of our lovely little
discussions.
Miniature.
Yeah.
Life days.
But this is not even a year ago, maybe like 6 months ago. There was this woman who randomly said to me, she was commenting on my eyelashes and how my eyelashes were too big for my eyes and I shouldn't have them. Like I have control over how large my eyelashes are. And I do not have makeup on if that's what you're trying to get at.
What?
Oh my God.
Okay.
I didn't know how to respond to that. I was like, okay. She said it twice. She came back another time, said the same thing. It's like, okay, I don't know. I don't know what you want to do about that. I can't do anything about that.
Do you know what's the worst about that is kind of going off bad. If older women call you sweetie or honey or hun, you feel like you did something. You feel like you did something. You're like, oh hun. You're like, what I do?
Yeah. What did I mess up?
Yeah, exactly. When they just call you that, it's okay, but it's just kind of I feel like I did something wrong at that point.
Right.
You call sweetie. I was like, what I do wrong?
Yeah.
That's what I thought about when you said when they commented. It's like I hate when sometimes they do that to you when they comment on you. You're like,
I can't do anything about that.
I can't do anything.
But my other story is real quick before you can get to Jeff's awkward stories. This is back in my Bloomsburg days, a couple years or year or two ago. I do, but I was at the bar like went to get my drink or whatever. The bartender to come over, and this guy comes over to me. He's just like, "What are you getting?" I was like, "I don't know. I think it was just like a whiskey and Coke or something like that, or
Coke, yeah,
rum and Coke, something like that. One of those things.
Whiskey gingers.
Whiskey gingers.
Whiskey gingers are bomb.
Or Jack and Coke, something like that. I don't know.
you go.
But either way, I was like, I'm just gonna get a Jack and Coke, and this guy says, "All right." He gets it. He gets 2 and gives me 1, and I didn't have to pay. The dude just ran out. I don't know who he is. I never saw him again. He bought me a random drink.
I feel like he's probably.
That happens to me all the time.
Does it though?
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. People buy me drinks all the time.
Yeah.
It's not like my entire night, but like a drink here and there. Like,
yeah.
And then I'll reciprocate though. Like so, like when I was at the bar the other day on St. Patrick's Day, I ran into some like rugby players who I didn't know from the local team. I was wearing like a Millwall shirt, whatever I was wearing. They recognized me, and they were there for a bachelor's party.
Nice.
They were drinking and they included me in the bachelor's toast of like shots and beers. I had no clue why. I was literally just standing there, like listening to the band, and he's like, "Yeah, come here, Appley, come here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You can get in on this toast." I'm like, "I don't know any of you." And he's like, "Yeah, it's cool. Here's a shot." And I was like, "All right." And he's like, "Toast. What do you want to say to him?" I'm like, "Who's getting married?" I didn't know who was getting married. And this guy's like, "Congratulations and good luck." Cheers. Took the shot, gave me a beer, and I was like, "Cool." And then I bought those guys around too, but.
I never saw the dude after it, so I wasn't able to repay him.
So
not the same, but yeah.
So again, going back to awkward stories and everything, this happened twice. So the first time I was with Danny because we just went for like after dinner drinks and everything, and we're just sitting at a bar. It was us two and then like a couple other people and everything. Bartender. He just the way he talks to me, I could tell, and Danny could tell. We could both tell that the guy was trying to hit on me. And as my arm is around Danny, I'm just like, you realize my arm's around her, and we're talking, and I even kissed her at one point, so that implies that I'm dating a female, right? Right? Okay, just making sure. So, but
he still check you out.
He looks and everything, and
but you let it happen though, because like
okay, it's like
I'm just saying, like you don't have to reciprocate, just accept it. Be really nice to the dude.
Yeah.
Get free drinks.
Well, no,
super drinks.
I can't. I don't think like anything happened. Like he was just giving me looks or something like that, but just like the way he was talking to her was like,
right.
But then it got so the next time. So that was just in like mall, in her like. By her like hometown area. So then now fast forward back, this is now just a couple months ago in December. She's now in DC and everything. Again, after dinner drinks and everything. Go to a bar, and it was a pretty nice bar.
Go for a drink right now.
The bartender just straight up, he's looking at us, and he gives us our drinks and everything. He gives me the F me eyes. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he goes, I hope to see you guys soon. He gives me the longest look, and he's like, I hope you guys come back soon. He just gives me a look. I'm just like, oh, okay. And he hands us our check and everything, and we realize my drink was not on there. He only had, because both our drinks were like $10 each or whatever like that. So it was literally only.
And so what'd you get? What'd you get?
Dude, it's DC. They're expensive down there.
I know it's DC, but that's still a lot of money for one drink.
It was still expensive, but still, it was. I think it was like some like she got like some fancier drink, and I got like I can't remember what I got, but it wasn't anything like too fancy, but it was a little fancy. Anyway, whatever.
Had a top hat and monocle.
But again, so we're getting ready to leave everything, and Danny's like, sir, like, there's only like there's one drink on here. He's like, you guys have a good night. And again, he just gave me another look. I'm just like, I don't like where this is going. But so I got.
I would have smiled and said thanks.
I got hit on again.
I would have smiled and said thanks and walked out.
And Danny kept trying to like be polite. And it's like, why? She kept trying to get ready to ask why, and I like give her a little nudge. I'm like, it's a free drink. If
you shouldn't. Yeah.
Gay guy wants to hit on me and give me a free drink, so be it. And she goes, how come like it seems like every bar we go to where we're getting after dinner drinks, you're the one getting hit on by a guy and not me? That seems wrong, right? I was like, yeah, probably, but we got free drink out of it. So.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not
Can't
bad
complain when you get a free drink. So.
Yeah, right. But I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what creeped me out was when he gave me the F me eyes. I was like, nope, bye, nope.
Not even a maybe later eyes.
Not even maybe later. No, go-to drinks are like would probably be a whiskey ginger or just a beer.
Have you ever had like a whiskey sour?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a big fan of like the sour drinks.
So, those are surprisingly pretty good.
They are.
I don't like, besides like Sour Patch Kids, I don't like sour. Like the sour golden monkeys, I hate.
I gotcha.
I got you.
Those are just trash. I don't like the aftertaste. Like I can't wait for like when we're finally allowed out and to go to. I'm going to like the bars.
Yeah.
It's just going to be nuts. Like everybody's gonna go out. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
Now, like again, I like that scene though, so it's like
right.
I like a lot of people. So
yeah.
But good for you, Jeff. I'm proud of you. You know,
Yeah.
exploiting your looks,
your charms,
your charms.
To be fair, I was not.
I mean, it's not really his charm. It's not really charms because he didn't do anything.
No, I literally just sitting there.
Yeah, so it's his looks. It's his physicality looks.
Sure.
So it's his beard. That's what it is.
But I did actually shave the other day. It will be back in like probably like 5 days.
Probably.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Brian.
Nah, I can't grow anything, so I just get like whiskers that I need to I need to cut.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I just get whiskers.
You and Fitz
here.
can't do anything.
Like, I mean, I could if I wanted to. It just took me a long time.
I would
look so bad.
What you look like with a beard.
It just looks so bad that I'm like, I just gotta.
You have the
I just gotta
time.
take a shit and
You're
raise
by
it.
yourself.
You do have the time.
That's what I'm doing. That's for my hair. That's for my
that's
hair
for
though to grow
hair.
out.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna grow my hair
don't tell me
all the way
you're
back out.
the man bun
Oh
back.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the man bun. I
Oh,
miss my hair a
no.
lot.
Is the jury
Yeah,
out
so
there
like,
on a
for
flutter
people who don't
t-shirt
know,
now?
I did have a man bun and I chopped it all off.
Yeah.
It was a tiny man bun, but it was still a man bun.
Yeah, it was a man bun.
My hair was like 7 inches, 9 inches long.
It was long though.
It was long. It was long. It looked small because I only had the top of my head.
True.
So I had the top, and this time I'm gonna have like basically like halfway down to my sides, and then I'm gonna trim it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna grow it out back to a full bun again.
Right.
I'm excited for it. Be all happy.
Chop it off.
With your bun.
No, you can't chop it off though. You can't get rid of it.
No.
That part of me, that will always be part of me again. I miss having long hair. Having long hair was a great move. Chopping it off was a bad move.
I do need to get a haircut soon though. My hair is getting pretty long for
your
me.
standards. Yeah.
Yeah, for my standards.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You also can get a haircut because your dad does it.
Yeah.
I don't. I go get my haircut done by barbers.
Yeah.
So I have to go get it
I just
professionally
get a
done.
nice buzz cut, and that's all I need.
No, I gotta do special things with my hair. Gotta trim it, fade it, do a nice like little fade all around.
Mm-hmm.
Low fade to top fade. What'd you say?
You're needy.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said
I was at.
douchey.
Yeah, I'd say douchey or bougie.
Bushy?
Bougie. Bougie.
Not bushy.
I say bougie. Bougie. See, like I say, my like slang or how I say words is a lot different than like how Whitmer says them.
Right.
Oh, big
For
time.
some reason.
Because that's just
I don't know
how
why.
It's just how, yeah.
How I
Just how
talk.
dialects worked. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
We're from the same area. We haven't moved. We've gone to the same schools. We had the same education. We both had state level educations. Whitmer.
I know they're clearly working.
Hey, mine was working until like this whole virus thing happened.
Was it though?
Yeah, it was. I had a job. I had a job offer, and it was ready to go in mid-January of last year. So I had a job lined up before I entered my spring semester. I was in winter.
I'm trying to think if you told us this. I can't remember.
So I had my job lined up already at like the middle of January. So before I went back to school for the spring semester. So I went through the entire spring semester not needing a job, not needing to go find jobs.
I gotcha.
So you guys, that worked for me. And then the virus hit, and now I'm screwed.
Yeah, and now I'm scared. Like everyone else.
Now that yeah, like every single person in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of sad about that.
Yeah, you're just sitting there all lonely with your
Talking to George.
refrigerator in your empty house.
Yeah, my empty multi-$100,000 house. This house is big. But I go to about 3 rooms. That's it. My kitchen, my mudroom, my bathroom, and my bedroom. So 4.
That's 4
Yes,
rooms.
That's
4.
4.
Yeah, 4. I don't go to the dining room, living room, the guest. Like, see the guest room. I don't go to half this house.
Why not?
Like
You don't want to
there's
explore?
nothing. Why? Yeah, explore the house I've lived in for the past like 20 years.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh look. Also, all the stuff we have is like packed away in boxes. So my parents
Right.
yesterday were like, we're playing. They're like, oh, maybe Brian, maybe there's the Monopoly game somewhere to find. I'm like, oh yeah, what box is it in? I'm like, it's somewhere downstairs.
It's like, man.
Like, it's in the game box. They're like, it's in the game box. I'm like, oh really? Where's that?
No.
I don't know. Oh great, thanks.
Just give up. Give up.
Yeah, well, I wasn't even gonna look because all of our boxes downstairs, like everything we have, are in the closets in our unfinished part downstairs. So and they don't know what box it is either. Like I asked for a blender the other day, like 2 months ago. I asked for a blender. They're like, oh, it's a box. I'm like, where? They're like, somewhere in the basement. I'm like, that's where all the boxes are.
Oh god.
I was like, oh, okay. So I won't find it.
Start
No,
looking.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
start looking for it.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go buy a blender then.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you
Bought
keep
a
making
blender
your
for 20.
drinks.
Yes, I finished mine.
What's in this one today?
Same thing.
Same
2
thing?
bananas, 3 large scoops of peanut butter, a protein powder scoop,
Your smoothie.
2.5, 3 cups of milk, spinach.
Oh,
That's
it's the same thing you do every time then, or do you change it
Yeah,
up?
every time.
Okay.
Nope, every time I make the same thing. It makes about 3 12-ounce cups of these.
Okay.
I make it about every day. So I drink 3 in a day or 2 in a day at least.
Right.
So I'll have to. So I've had 2 of these today. So I have 2 more in the fridge. I'll drink 1 more tonight.
Nice. That would be 3.
And I'll probably make another one. Make another batch for tomorrow. So then I'll just kind of move into it. Yeah, that's what I do.
Nice.
It's good. It's really good. You should try it.
Actually, one
It is
quick
really
thing
good.
before we kind of get off here, because I think we're kind of winding down to the end. But
Yeah.
we talked last time
Yeah.
about how like late summer or whatever could be huge for sports in terms of like playoffs and everything. I think it would just be great morale-wise for everyone. Sports. Just kinda
Honestly,
back
at this
that
point,
time. Because
I don't
everyone's
think it's gonna happen.
It could.
Well, so
I don't think it's gonna
I'm
happen.
not even just saying that. I'm saying like even football, whatever the first sport that comes back is, I think it would be huge at some
I
point.
really don't think any sports are coming back anytime
I'll
soon.
put it this way. Hold on. I got to find this.
Like-
Okay, so
No, I'm not saying
So
anytime
what's-
soon. I'm
because
saying once everything kind of dies down and that comes back where we
Right.
are actually comfortable enough to.
Yeah,
have
no, and I really don't think anything's gonna happen until maybe I don't think anything's gonna happen until at least the fall.
Right.
well, I'll put it this way.
Someone did say on like Sports Center or ESPN the other day saying like they don't even know if like football will come back.
Oh, did you see the thing on
fall.
NCAA Division I stuff with the seniors or whatever? That came out
Yeah,
yesterday?
senior spring athletes will be able to go back. So next spring they'll be able to keep eligible.
Well, here's something for just like sports wise, like it's technically involves sports because of this the city it's in and everything. It's been reported that Toronto has now banned all events through June 30th.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't
not-
think any sports are. I don't think sports are coming back this summer.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's gonna be at least May. I mean at least like the fall.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm just
Anything.
saying once that actually comes back, that could be just as something to get back into the string of things, right? Like this is over, we can focus on this stuff again.
Yep.
Yeah, sadly, like
Because
it's
it's
all on like a what. It's all on like a what if situation at this point. It's like, what if when it starts this? What do you think? It's like all what ifs and what do you think? We have no idea how long this is gonna be.
yeah, we really don't.
Like
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
them
That's
just kind of saying, oh, it's gonna be till April 30th. It's like okay, then they're gonna extend it out till May 30th. Then they're extended out to June 30th. Like months at a time. They're just not trying to like, oh, it's not gonna be like it's on a scale by scale basis, but more people are getting it now.
Yeah.
Like it's not slowing down. It's if anything,
Oh
it's
no, it's
speeding
not.
up.
No.
If anything, it's speeding up. More people are getting it. More people are being like, testing positive or at least getting sick and not testing for it. People are still getting sick. So I think
we don't realize how important sports were too, and even just regular kind of things, concerts, any of those.
That's what like it's like not even like sports. It's like the most simplistic things of like going to the supermarket, seeing people, going to parks with multiple people there, going hiking or whatever. There's a lot of things that we took for granted.
Yeah.
Until now, we're like, we can't do these things.
Right.
Oh, that reminds me because there was this one guy from Barstool that tweeted out literally like a year ago, and it was like a year ago, like just the other day that this got brought up and everything. He's like, imagine a life without sports.
We're living it.
I mean, like,
and literally, it was just weird because like that was literally like a year ago. Like,
I mean, that's just one of those things people put out, but still.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't consider that anything like really too big because like
no.
We go through that point for like a month or two at one point, or like a month I think at one point during the year, we go with nothing, where there's no sports. Or if anything, it's like okay, it's like baseball's ending. It's like some of these preseason games are coming, no one cares about them.
Yeah.
So there's not really anything happening. I think it's more to the fact of going like what was like concerts, going to the like supermarkets with a whole bunch of people, seeing people,
movies even.
Yeah.
Movies. Restaurants, going to sit down with people. That's what I think. That's the biggest thing.
Bars,
going crazy.
Yeah,
there's just like a lot of things that.
But you can't count on one thing. Us, we'll keep you entertained.
Always
somehow.
I like it, Whitmer.
We'll keep you entertained somehow during this whole thing.
What a way!
And hopefully, like John Krasinski with his Happy News thing with Steve.
Dude,
Carell.
You brought Steve Carell on the other day. I was so excited.
I watched that.
Maybe we can distract you from everything else going around. It's hard, but we'll try.
Yeah.
And
Best thing I can say is stay safe, stay healthy.
Yeah.
And keep being happy.
Yeah.
Positive vibes, guys. Positive vibes.
Yep.
We want to see it, boys.
Yep. Until next time, we'll see you.